series of actions repeated consciously. When you introduce consciousness into the actions you are repeating, then you can begin to form good habits. Any bad habit that we actually act out is done unconsciously, wired to our minds unconsciously. When you talk about repeat is a language of the subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind is a subjective mind. It is a mind that is neutral. It doesn't have any objection to anything it receives from the conscious mind. When you start repeating an action, then you are hardwiring your subconscious mind. So when we say that habit is a series of action that you repeat consciously, already you have employed the services of the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Because you cannot build any habit without employing the services of the conscious and the subconscious mind. And that is why, for you to develop good habit, for instance, if you want to develop the habit of reading, all you need to do is to read a page per day. When you do this repeatedly, consciously, then you have employed the services of your conscious and your subconscious mind. This was my thought for the whole day. Now, since the conscious mind is the objective mind, it can differentiate between good and evil. That is why your conscious mind is needed to develop a good habit. I believe that you can use the concept of cycle to develop good habits by consciously repeating an action. And if you're going to build a habit, you need to ask yourself, what habit do I want to develop? If you can answer that question, then you can begin to plan a pathway to develop that habit. For instance, let's take the habit of reading. So when you take the habit of reading as a case study, then you begin to read a page per day. If you can do more than a page, fine. But you need to be able to repeat it on a daily basis. This action must be repeated on a daily basis. That is how you can develop the good habits that you have assigned to yourself. Now, the second question you need to ask yourself is why? Why do I want this habit?